What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Investing and Trading with Jax. Good morning from Bali, Indonesia. I'm just here until January 10th or 11th, and then I'm going to go to Cape Town. It's a better time zone for my work. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm currently sitting at 17K, down 0.26 on the day. Sitting market cap 324 billion. 24-hour volume 16.89 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to Bitkit, make sure to sign up, grab up the 8K in bonus or 30K in bonuses over on Bybit. You can sign up to either or. These are the two exchanges where I do my investing and my trading. Email me your sign-up email, and I'll give you free access to my Discord. Over 2,000 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. All right, gang, let's hop into the charts. So we've started to push up. What we're looking at here, this is an initial, or the primary, I guess, wave count. There's a few wave counts that I want to look at here. So what we are looking at is that we've pushed up in a wave A, had a wave B pullback, and now you would see a 5-wave move into a C. And what we may be looking at is that we've already come up in the wave 1. This is a wave 2 pullback, and we're looking to push up in that wave 3. Now, if we were to come all the way up and break this high at 18.3K, then what we could be looking at here is that the wave C just isn't complete yet, as I mentioned in a previous video. So this would be your wave A. To the upside, this would be your wave B. If we were to break, come all the way up and break 18.3, 18.4, then potentially you could push much higher in a wave C and a 5-wave move. So we'll actually drop in, I believe I already dropped in a line here at that point. Let's see. I will just quickly drop in a line, and we will write invalidation. Okay, so if we come up and break 18.4K, then what you'd be looking at is that simply that wave 2 pullback isn't complete yet. But as of right now, we're starting to push up, so we're looking to push up in a wave C into the yellow box with a minimum target of 17,042, which we've already hit, but I would expect us to push a little bit higher here. So I wanted to show you guys an alternative wave count with the one that we're currently looking at. Potentially, as we talked about yesterday, it could be a 1-2-1-2 setup before coming down in a wave 3. But as I mentioned, what we could be looking at here is an ending diagonals. So I've drawn it out on a fresh chart here. So if we scroll back onto the daily, looking at coming down in a wave C in a 5-wave move, so you have wave 1, wave 2 pullback, wave 3, wave 4. And potentially, this is my secondary wave count, is that we're coming down in an ending diagonal, which consists of ABCs. So as you can see, we came down in ABC into a wave 1. We ABC'd into a wave 2, came down in ABC into a wave 3, and then potentially pushed up in a wave A, had a wave B pullback, and a wave C into a wave 4, and still looking to come down in a wave 5. And what you'd be looking at, we just had a 5-wave impulse to the downside. So this could be a wave A. You would see a 3-wave move into a B, and then you would see a 5-wave move into a wave C. And potentially you could bottom out at about, 14.3K. There was another thing I wanted to show you guys and give a little bit of a case for the bottom being in. Personally, I think 10 to 13K is more likely. However, there's a way to measure the ending of a 5-wave impulse, and what you can do is take a fib retracement from the bottom of wave 1 to the top. So you measure the wave 1 retracement. Crypto is quite volatile though, so it can push further than the normal target zone. But usually if you take a fib retracement from a measurement of the wave 1, so top of wave 1 to the bottom or bottom to the top, depending on if you have your fib inverted or not, then usually your 5-wave move will end in between the 161% fib level, the 200, or the 227% fib level. And as you can see, and usually it's the 200, but because it's crypto, it can overextend. So as you can see, if we were to come down in that wave 5 to the 227% fib level, that's 13.8K. So that still lines up with 10 to 13K to potentially bottom out. It would make sense, as it would just be touching the tips of this strong level of support. We could definitely wick down to 10K, or have a weekly wick that pushes us down to maybe 11K, 10K, and then we bounce back up. But that's something I'm looking for, because if you do take that wave 1 measurement, that's how you can determine when a wave 5 may end. It has a strong likelihood to end in between the 1.618 or the 168% fib level and the 2.272 or the 227% fib level. So we are very close to that. So just something I wanted to mention for you guys. If you appreciate it, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Looking at the DXY, we're watching for a potential double bottom. We didn't quite retest the lows, so there's no bullish divergence as we created a higher low. But it does look like we're coiling up to see a push to the upside. We may come a little bit further down in the meantime, allowing Bitcoin to push up into our target zone. But I am looking for a bounce pretty soon here on the DXY. The NDQ has come back down to retest these lows. So we may see a bounce as this is a strong level of support. As you can see, we bounced twice already. So we may see a bounce once again off that level. And of course, the Dow Jones, we saw a little push up yesterday. Now we've come back down, a little bit of a double bottom. Just be very careful if we do come back down into this pattern. It's good night, Irene, for the markets. But we may see a little bit of a bounce in the meantime. Maybe we create a double top, but I do think eventually you're going to roll over and come down for the Dow. We'll see how that plays out. All right, gang, hopefully all of that makes sense in the short term. We're just looking for us to push up into that yellow box and potentially see a rejection, and that would continue the impulse to the downside. But if we do come up and break 18.4, it would invalidate that. And all I'd be looking at is that the wave C is not complete, where we've come up in a wave A, we've had a wave B pullback, and now we're pushing up in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a wave C, and then you would see continuation to the downside, which is definitely possible because it would cause the market to take much longer to reach those lows. And I am looking for a bottom towards the end of March, going into April and May of 2023, and a potential slow climb to turn around and eventually go into a bull market, probably going into 2024. We'll see how that plays out. All right, gang, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Sign up to either Bybit or BitGet. Grab those bonuses, 30,000 on Bybit, 8,000 on BitGet. I trade on both, invest on both. Email me your sign-up email, free access to over 2,000 members, posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. At the 10 USD membership, early access to my analysis and signals. This can be very, very helpful with your trading, and it's only 10 bucks a month. You can see how the members are doing with their own trades as they like to flash their profits. You can see what I'm doing with my HODL alt plays. 10 USD, the price of a Netflix subscription. Sign up to the Patreon link. All links and email in the comment section and in the description. And I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.